Alright, on to chapter 2. I guess we can keep the episodes fairly... hello, Kazuya. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. The design is very old, like a medieval or early modern house. Why am I here? I have no idea. And sadly, you two are just used to the situation at this point, aren't you? What is this place? I remember I went to work, as usual, and it happened right after I got the job done. Suddenly, a black vortex appeared in front of me. I was sucked straight into the vortex. After that, I don't remember. What the hell am I doing in this old house? Well, it's not the first time I've been thrown into a weird situation. Anyway, let's check the surroundings. Inside the wardrobe, there are women's clothes? The design is very old, as if it were medieval or early modern. The quality of the cloth and the sewing skills are not very high. Aside from the design and quality, the thing itself is not old. Where do they make such old-fashioned clothes nowadays? Toto, you're not in Kansas anymore. That's my gun, isn't it? Oh, Rebellion K obtained. I don't have any heavy weapon. I can't use magic. Even though it's my favorite gun, I still feel a little uneasy that that's all I have. I don't have any of the magic items I had with me before I arrived. How troublesome. This one is pretty handy, but I'm a devil hunter. People commission me to slay demons. Before I could use magic. After a certain incident, I lost that power. However, I still have the experience of confronting a lot of demons. I could still fight demons like that even without magic. The situation is too unclear. I should avoid fighting as much as possible. Also, I must not forget to equip the gun. Challenging a demon with your bare hands is akin to suicide. You'd be surprised in this world. It's a normal pot. There's only water inside. I tear off a piece of paper and put it in the pot full of water. After checking for anything unusual, I sniff it carefully. I don't have the courage to drink it, but it looks like completely ordinary water. In the past, they used to store alcohol and water in pots like this. Or so I've heard, but no way, right? Water didn't go bad or evaporate, which means it wasn't that long ago that they filled this pot with water. Yeah, we know that Kazuya is a regular detective. I remember that scene with the mermaids where he deduced what happened, and I'm like, that's a stretch, ain't it? I pick up a book on the shelf. I flip through it, but nothing is written in it. What's this book? All the other books are the same. There are no titles, no content. So that's why no one bothers to check the shelves. All the books are literally blank. It's kind of creepy. Why are those things lined up in the bookshelf? Uh-oh, I don't like this. Last time Kazuya checked a mirror, it didn't work out well for him. The design is old, but it's an ordinary mirror. It's not new, but it's not particularly dirty either. Then I see something strange. There's something weird on the back of my right hand. It looks like a crest. What's this? That thing wasn't there before. It definitely appeared when I arrived in this room. From the looks of it, it doesn't seem to be a curse of sorts. There doesn't seem to be any negative influence. Guess I'll wait and see for the time being. I can't do anything about it if I don't know what it is. In the meantime, getting a better understanding of the situation is my priority. It looks like an old desk, but it's pretty new. There isn't a lot of dust or dirt either. Besides, I thought it was an old house at first, but now that I take a closer look, it's not that old. However, the design and structure are very old. It doesn't look like a very modern building. Above all, even though there are so many everyday necessities here, there isn't any electrical outlet. It's a replica of an old house. Don't tell me this is all part of a movie set. When I think about it, it's really odd. This room looks as if it had been used normally. Where in the world am I? Maybe I'm in a foreign country, far away in the countryside? The corridor goes all the way to the end. I thought it was a small house, but it looks like a fairly large building. Where in the world am I? Besides, this building is... Can everyone hear me? Yuska, huh? Huh? What suddenly echoes in my head is the voice of a young woman. I didn't hear it directly. It must be telepathy or something. You probably don't understand what's going on so suddenly, but I'm going to explain it to you. I'll start with the conclusion. You're going to become my food. Yao-Play's cheerful voice makes me feel down instead. Apparently, the current situation is the work of this demon? But I'm exceptionally going to give you a chance to survive. If you get out of there and escape from me, you can do that. It's your win. You won't be eaten by me. In other words, this is a game with me against everyone. If you want to survive, get out of there. A game, she says. My voice can't reach her, of course. It seems to be a one-way telepathic communication. Well then, bye-bye. I'm rooting for you. After saying that, the communication in my head was cut off. Surroundings are so quiet, it's almost as if it were a lie. Good grief. I expected something like this. This demon must have kidnapped me and brought me here. But why did they prepare this medieval house? Isn't it a game in bad taste just by looking at this scenario? Anyway, I guess I have no choice but to play this game. Demon called Misa. She called out to everyone. In other words, there are several other people in the same situation. The people must be rescued too. Now I have a general idea of the situation. In spite of this, I can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. The demon kidnapped me and some other people. Is this really all there is to it? I have a feeling that there's something bigger going on. For now, I have no choice but to move on. Hey, Lampus! Oh, are you not our Lampus? That's disappointing. Aha, I found a human. You are a Lampus. Oh, you know about me? It's the first time I met anyone who knows about me since I've been here. So, I don't have to explain anything about myself then. Thank you for saving me the trouble. This Lampus is different from the one I know. But why is a Lampus here? The only one who brings Lampus around that comes to mind is her. Maybe she's here to get revenge on me? If so, then what is that girl called Muska? I'm starting to get a little confused. Why are you here? Did she send you to finish me off? Finish you off? Why? I don't really get it, but I'm not taking orders from anyone this time. I'm in an environment far away from that noisy, shitty boss of mine, which means I can take my time to attack humans like you. Far away from your shitty boss, you say. So it's not one of her schemes? I knew it. I really don't understand the situation. A world without any of my acquaintances. What's the meaning of this? Huh? Could be that you're even more clueless than me. You've got a lot of questions, judging by your face. Want me to tell you about it? I will if you become my nutrients. Good. Due to their nature, it probably won't end peacefully. However, I like to avoid fighting as much as possible. I can't use magic, and my only weapon is a handgun. On top of that, the Lampus in front of me isn't my only enemy. I'm out of here. Ah, don't run, wait! I have to get away from the chasing Lampus. If I get caught, there will be a battle. Oh, fine. I managed to escape somehow. Haha! I found a candidate to become my nutrients! Another one? At any rate, I shouldn't fight for now. Dire combat is the last resort. Direct combat is the last resort. It's best to avoid a fight right now as much as possible. Whee! Do any of these have anything? No? Apparently. Wait! Wee! Wee! I think it's kind of cheating that I have the dash sped up. Wee! But no one said it was against the rules, so... Ah! Oh. I'm at a disadvantage, but I have no choice but to fight. Looks like she won't follow me this far. Oh hey! It's Hakun! And Monk Boy? It looks like he didn't notice me. Was that boy captured by Muska as well? If I don't protect him, he might end up in danger. Oh no, she got someone. What poor soul did she get? This is a Lampus light. A human being was sacrificed here. An ambush! Moreover, she's blocking the only passage. There's no way out of this. Well, I mean, we haven't tried turning back, have we? It worked getting us here. Haha, just give up and become my nutrients. Don't worry, I'll make you feel very good. Don't come! I held up my right hand reflexively. I rejected Lampus' approach through strong will. The power of that will corresponds to the magic power that I should have lost. And then, a crimson flame sprang forth. Ah! It's hot! I don't like fire! I'm burning! I can use magic? Somehow the magic that I thought I'd lost had been activated. But now is not the time for that. Lampus' body is engulfed in crimson flames. If I leave her alone, she'll burn to death. No! Help! I'm burning! I'm gonna die! I can't leave her like this! Kazuya extinguishes the flames burning Lampus with the water in the pot. Are you okay, Lampus? From the looks of it, most of your body seems to be fine. Even the scorched parts will heal quickly. That surprised me. I didn't expect fire to fly at me. Sorry. I didn't know that happened either. I don't know what happened either. What a weird human. I'm the one who attacked you. You have nothing to apologize for. Alright. You want to keep going, don't you? To thank you for saving me, I'll let you go. Oh, thank you. See you then. Hey, are you really going to leave just like that? Huh? I've become defective because of my burns. If you're a human man, shouldn't you take responsibility? Burn marks? No matter how you look at it, you seem to be fully healed. Oh no, I can't become a bride anymore. I don't know what a bride is, though. I just know it's something that makes you take responsibility. Is there a kind-hearted, gentlemanly human around here? She magnificently ignored me. I get it. I just have to take you with me, right? You wouldn't listen to me even if I told you I can't take you with me, anyway. So you do understand. Actually, I had way too much free time because there weren't any humans around. Don't worry, demons keep their promises after all. I won't do bad things or attack you anymore. So, I guess I'm your companion now. Pleased to meet you. Hey, what's your name, by the way? Now that we're companions, we have to call each other by our names. Kazuya. My name is Kazuya. Kazuya? Ah! Could you be? You're the human who eloped with the Lampus at the shelter? You even overcome the fierce opposition of that shitty boss. I heard you guys had a rendezvous full of burning passion outside the shelter. That story spread. Come on, you should have just told me from the beginning. From now on, make sure that you get along really well with me as well. Got Kazuya? I'm beat. How am I going to explain this to my Lampus? This isn't the first time I've established an emotional bond with a Lampus. Therefore, I know her characteristics. I know she will be a reliable companion. By the way, Lampus, why are you here? At the very least, the one that you called a shade boss. It seems certain that Hecate is not involved. Actually, that's an odd story to put into words. It's been a few weeks since our last contact with that shitty boss. Because of that, we all got summoned by Master Hera, and then a weird black vortex appeared. Hera is Hecate's mother. After that, the remaining Lampus were all brought to the same place. A black vortex? It was the same for me. A strange black vortex sucked me in and I ended up here. Then a great number of my comrades were sucked in, and I was also brought to this world. This world? Yeah, this world. It seems to be a completely different world than the one we were in. In other words, this is a parallel world? Is that black vortex a gate or something? That's what Muska said. She said we were summoned into this world through that gate. Summoned? By whom? Is this the work of that demon called Miska? Miska said herself that she was brought here as well. I don't know if it's true, but I don't feel like she was lying. But since she goes against Master Hera's principles, it definitely wasn't her work. That person absolutely hates interfering with our worlds. To sum it up, me, Lampus, and that Muska as well, it looks like we were all summoned into this parallel world by someone. We met Muska as soon as we got here. She seemed to know more about the situation than us. Then Muska started the game. She also told us that we could attack men all we wanted if we helped with the game. And that's how you got on board, huh? Lampus doesn't seem to know anything else. But still, I never thought I'd be called to another world. I have to find out who did that, and for what. First and foremost, we have to get out of here to get started. Besides, there's something else that bothers me. How come I was able to shoot flames earlier? There shouldn't be any magic left in me now. Muska said that magic is easy to use in this world. It seems like the magic particles in the atmosphere make it easier to conduct magical powers when they're emitted. So, if you have a little bit of magic in you, you can use it. I think even a species like mine that doesn't have anything to do with magic can use it. I more or less have magical powers fixed to a part of my soul too, so that means it's amplified in this world. It feels somewhat different from the magic I once mastered. Since it's a different world, does that mean the form of my magic changed as well? Whatever it is, I'm grateful for this situation. I'm grateful for getting my magical powers back, and will put them to good use. Thank you very much, Lampus. Thanks to you, I'm starting to get a general idea of what's going on. If you want to thank me at all costs, how about shooting it once in my ivy? Let's hurry. Thus I was able to get a reliable companion. We will escape from this labyrinth together. Oh, hello. Are your friends still going to attack us? Ah, a human! Hey, hey, are you single? Would you like to play with us? Play with us and turn on the light of the Lampus you like the most. Sorry, I'm taken. I'm going to send you back to the demon world. I can use magic now. I don't have to flee like I did before. I'll fight with you. I won't show you any mercy just because we're the same species. Hey, would you like to turn what? Oh. A rod? This one's for me. Shall I mainly fight using guns or using magic? Wait! Huh? Yeah, that's all he does is run. He just runs so far away. That boy, he's insanely fast. He's not just quick on his feet. That guy has a perfect understanding of the distance separating him from his opponents. Yeah, because that's all he did in the game. Usually, you can't get that kind of instantaneous power just from running. Those are the moves of a very skilled and experienced person. Ah, there's a human here as well. Let's feel good together. Looks like I can't persuade her. I have no choice.